Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Harvesting Happiness Talk Radio with a twist. My name is Lisa Cypers Kamen, and I'm here today with my friend Lynn Robinson, and we are here to celebrate the 10th anniversary edition of her fabulous book, Divine Intuition. Welcome, Lynn.
Thanks, Lisa.
So, the first question
Right.
I have for you, Lynn, is listening to a small voice can be difficult. That still voice within us. How can people quiet their minds enough to hear, and why is it important to do so? Mm.
I know we always refer to it as the still, quiet inner voice, and I sure wish it would turn up its volume every once in a while. Absolutely. So, yes, I think it's so important because we can only get so much information from our logic, fact-based world, and we really need to listen to that inner expert, that inner Lisa or inner Lynn, to pay attention to it. And it comes in a lot of different ways, not just your inner voice. It might come as a dream. It might come as a felt sense and knowing. It might also come as a gut feeling or goosebumps. Somebody called them God bumps the other day, which I particularly liked. You know, when you're going in the right direction and you get those goosebumps,
Yes.
that's intuition. Your body has a fabulous intuitive system to tell you when you're going in the right direction.
Perfect. Next question. How would you define intuition, and where does intuition come from?
Oh, somebody once said, I think it was a 15-year-old girl, intuition is like when you know something, but like, where did it come from? And it is rather elusive. It's hard to know where it comes from. Somebody once said that prayer is when you talk to God, and intuition is one of the ways that God answers. And I like to think of that because I think it is divine guidance. We receive that, we're hardwired to receive its wisdom. When you're asking your intuition questions, what should I do next? What's my right next step? What should I know about this? That's your intuition speaking, and it's always there to guide us.
Beautiful. You say people should ask questions of their intuition. How does this work, and what kind of questions should people be asking?
Well, I like telling people to ask questions that evoke more than a yes or no answer. So things like, what should I know about this issue? What do I need to know going forward? I'm open for guidance. Maybe that isn't even a question, but it's an asking for information. And I tell people to meditate. You know, you can even do it for 5 minutes. It doesn't need to be, half an hour of contemplating your navel. Sometimes if you're having a really hard time with meditation and quieting your mind, going for a walk, sitting out in the woods or by the ocean, asking those questions, often it doesn't come in right away. The answers don't come in right away. So it might come in while you're taking a shower, you're walking the dog, you're doing the dishes, you have that aha moment. That's your intuition.
Well, it's funny you say that because we think of our time and then divine time, and they are
Yeah, good point.
they are two
Yeah,
completely different things.
right. And yet we have that wisdom within us all the time that's always acting, that's always saying, here's what to do next. Try this, do that. And, it often feels a little scary to trust your intuition because it moves you out of your comfort zone sometimes. So people often get a little scared of their intuition, but it really is your inner friend.